Hey guys, good morning. This is my morning face with nothing on it. I just came out of the shower, so my hair is all wet. I tied it up and I figured I'd do a video about my morning, not really morning, but my facial routine. I want to share with you guys, my skin, what I do to my skin, especially when we travel and we fly. The skin tends to dry up. It just soaks every ounce of water that you have in you, and then when you fly home and then you wake up the next morning, your face is entirely dehydrated and it actually ages you. So a woman in her late 40s like I am, I'll be 49 soon, it's just any little thing that you do to your face reflects right away the next morning. So if you don't drink a lot of water and you are a flight attendant, you're basically looking at old age skin like really quickly. So I'm gonna show you what I do to just maintain my skin as flawless as possible. It's all about hydration, very important, and quality products. Now, as you all know, I have Organic Kiss, which is my line of skincare. So I use a lot of that and also combine my skincare with other products that I find target my skin very well and helps me kind of stay youthful and healthy as well. So with this said, let's get started. And I'm gonna start with my Clarisonic. You guys, I cannot live without it. It is imperative that you have this because it cleanses your pores deeply, and it's not just a face wash where you just clean the surface. It deep cleanses, it goes through your pores, it cleans your entire face, and it actually scrubs it at the same time. So you kind of skip a step. You don't have to do a wash and scrub. It does both at the same time. So I did not put it on the charger, and I never do. So I never really put it on the charger. So what I do is that I'll just put a little bit of soap on it, and I'll just basically brush in a circular motion. I'm very delicate around under my eyes because obviously, as you all know, this skin is very delicate. So I'll go ahead and I will show you how I do it. My little brush, my face brush. Don't mind the stains here. Those are my kids who decided to take some branches and mud from outside and bring them in. Children will be children. I will squeeze in a little amount right in the middle there. And I'm actually using Face Off. I love their brand. They're all natural. They're sulfate-free face, body wash, a natural argan oil, pollen skin, great for eczema, dermatitis, rosacea, and sluggish skin. So they're from Duros and Lango. I love them. I buy them in big quantity, and I put it in small quantity here, and then I just put it in my travel bag that you'll see over there. So anyways, the quantity's in there. I obviously would have to turn it on if it was recharged, but it's not. So I'll show you how I do it on my face, you guys. So I just basically go in rotation like this. And you want to make sure that your T-zone is covered. So that's where it's the oiliest. So you want to go in, and I love how it mousses. And I love how the soap is very gentle. I mean, I even open my eyes when I clean my face and it won't burn my eyes. That's how you know it's very gentle. I love this soap from this company. I went to, what was it? Pittsburgh, was it Pittsburgh? And so we were walking the streets and I fell in love with their natural products. They make them right there and then. And I'm all about natural products. So anyway, so in circular motion, you just basically cleanse on your mouth tail, around your nose, and your forehead. I love this brush, and this brush will literally get brown, like seriously, if you have makeup. Now I kind of cheated because I did this in the shower earlier, but I figured as I was doing that, I said, you know what, why don't I just share my routine? Because a lot of you have been asking, like, what do you use for your face? What do you use for your makeup? So I wanted to show you guys how I treat my skin before my makeup, to show you that you can be 50 and still looking amazing. All right, so I think we brushed it pretty well. You don't want to overdo it and be all red and irritated. I've already done it in the shower, so I don't want to get too red. Now I'm gonna rinse it off, and then we'll proceed with the video. All right, you guys, so now the skin feels fresh, Feels nice and dewy and cleansed, and it's actually drying. And before it dries completely, I usually add a little spray of facial mist, which includes hemp seed oil and rose water. Now, rose water does wonders, and I actually put it in this little tiny container so that I can travel with it, because as you can see, the original is super big. So I just shake it and I'll just spray it like that. All over my face, and I'll let it dry. It usually dries pretty quickly. Rose water does wonders for you. I'll put here all the benefits of rose water on your skin. Ever since I've been using it, it's helped so much. I also used Michelle. So Michelle, it's really Michelle, but I say my because it's M-Y. Michelle and the Apple Brightening Mist. I have little sun damage spots right about here, there, and here, which obviously when you're driving, the driver, the sun is always hitting me on this side, not on this side, because that's the passenger side. And for some reason, it just keeps on getting darker and darker. And I remember when I was pregnant, I had these really big patches and it got out of control, and I was able to control it with this. Now they do not sell it anymore, which I'm so angry. She changed her line, and for some reason I can't find it. And if you do find it, it's probably like 40, 50 bucks, which is insane for a little. So I kept the container. You can do it yourself at home. I know lemon helps a lot. Lemon and sugar, and you just kind of scrub the lemon every day, and it lightens the sunspots. So, but if I can get my hands on this, even if it's 50 bucks, I mean, it just helped me so much because I had really large patches, which went away with this. So I really like their brand. All right, now that it's almost dry, I use my facial cream from Organic Kiss, which is my brand, organickiss.net. And it's done wonders for my skin because I know what I put in it, and I put no preservative. I use a lot of coconut oil and shea butter, which helps smooth out lines and wrinkles in your skin. To that, I also use Daily Hydration Face Lotion, and it's called Shea Moisture. You'll see that in all your supermarkets. Some pharmacy have it. It's with coconut oil, and it helps hydrate your face. So I ran out of my products because I had to make a huge order and I didn't get a chance to make some for myself. So I will be using theirs. They're just as good. I like that it penetrates in your skin, and I like also that it dries quickly. Now I'm running out, so, or it's just kind of stuck at the bottom here. So what you do is you just apply it, and you'll see how it's very hydrating, and it just dries immediately on your face. So I like that it just kind of gets in there. And I don't like that it stays, I don't like creams that stay greasy, because you don't want to be greasy all day. You know, you want to be able to apply your makeup. I mean, I apply it everywhere, you know. I like that it's got coconut oil, and that's what keeps your face hydrated. So you want to hydrate around your eyes. There you go. Your neck. As you age, your neck ages too, you guys. So you want to make sure you hydrate that, and your collarbone and your chest. All right. So now that it is, see, it's already starting to dry, which is amazing. This brand is really, really good. Mine and theirs. All right. So when that is hydrating, I love the spray that I put, like sometimes I'll just put it again just to refresh my face, because I'm in Arizona, you guys. It is so drying out here. It's insane. It is hot. It's in the hundreds. I run outdoors. The sun hits my hair gets burned. My face gets burned. So I'm always protecting myself with SPF. And that's another thing that I sell, which is doing really, really well right now because it lasts the entire day. You don't have to reapply. You can go to the pool and it penetrates your pore and it stays within your pores. So my stuff is the bomb. And you can see I run every day, and I've been running outdoors now that the gyms are closed and no burns. And I'm outdoors like almost for about a good 40 to 45 minutes, almost an hour sometimes. So anyways, with that said, now we want to prime our face. So I use e.l.f. and it's Hydrating Face of Parama. So give it a little shake. It's just one little squirt. I don't even use it all. And then you're gonna put it all over because you want your makeup to last, obviously. And okay, so you guys, a funny fact about me, which you're gonna think I am like the weirdest. I actually do all this before I go for a run. I do, I know, call me crazy. I actually take a shower every morning and every night, and I'll put my makeup, and then I'll go to the gym or I'll run outside. And then my makeup literally lasts all day, and I'll retouch maybe a little bit of blush throughout the day on my salty, sweaty face, but this is how I do. I know, call me crazy. I just like to take my shower before the gym. I just feel like it relaxes my muscles. So that is one crazy fact about me that you probably don't know. Anyways, okay, so we've primed our face. Perfect. All right, so it's time to cover this beautiful face with a foundation. Now this foundation is a little drying, okay? Now that we've moisturized, it's great. It won't be as drying, but a lot of times, sometimes I don't have time to put all that cream, and I just kind of slap on this foundation and that'll literally dry my entire face. And I've done it before a boating event that I had. I was going and boating with some friends, and I remember forgetting to cream my face, and it was horrible the whole day. I felt like my face was getting pulled. I found this foundation, and it's not sold anywhere but online. It's called Phora, P-H-O-E-R-A, Phora. And my color is sand, so number 105. That foundation literally lasts the entire day. I've had foundation that don't do full coverage, half coverage, like number 7, which is the one I used to use. And literally within an hour or two, the foundation you could see through and everything. And now that I have all these little sun patches for summer, I need something a little bit darker. So, and something with more coverage. So I got my little beauty sponge, which I wet with warm water. Give it a shake, and then put probably like 2 squirts, just like apply it very gently. And you guys are gonna see the coverage is insane, like seriously. All right, so let's do the, you're gonna see it's a little darker, but it blends in really easily with, you know, with time. Within like a couple of minutes, you'll see it's just gonna take my skin color, but it blends amazingly. The coverage is awesome. I like how dewy it looks once you're done. It doesn't have, you know, again, you have to hydrate your face really well. And so I really, really like this coverage. At the beginning, when I first put it on, I was like, there's no way that something that is not in the pharmacy or in, you know, Ulta or Sephora will work. And so sure enough, it did. Because I don't believe those, you know, Facebook ads or Instagram ads that you see, and they're like, buy this and it works and it covers tattoos, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, yeah, okay. And I've tried those and they don't really work because the coverage is it's too thick for the face. But this one is amazing, you guys. Like, I swear by it. Actually, I got it on Amazon. What am I saying? I found it online. I believe it was on Facebook. So the lady was actually putting makeup, and I was reading the reviews and they were excellent. But you know how it is in Facebook, a lot of the reviews are fake. But I know for a fact that Amazon, although Amazon do pay some of their customers that buy stuff to give free reviews in exchange for free products. I've been one of them. But I wouldn't do reviews if I didn't like the product. So even if it was free, I would still give my honest opinion. Now this product here is incredible. Like, I mean it. Like I said, within a couple of minutes, at the beginning when you first apply it, it's pretty dark. But then it just kind of blends in nicely. And if you have problem area, always do your neck, you guys, because you don't want it to be, you want it to match. You know, I've gone to a restaurant where you see the makeup stops right there, and then the neck is all white and the rest of the face is red, which is kind of awful. Then you want to tell the waitress, but you don't want to be rude, so you just keep on staring. All right, so I have, and again, we don't need much. Like, I've had this for over a month. Amazon sells a pair, or it can sell it by itself. I bought the pair, the lighter one and the darker one. I didn't like the lighter one at all. The lighter one was way too light for my face, so I went a shade darker, and it's excellent. Okay, so as you can see, remember there was like that little spot. We're gonna cover it again, and I had some sunspots, so I recover it. I reapply it on the same spot, and voila, it is absolutely gone. I mean, if you have little areas that you are not comfortable with, you guys, this foundation is the bomb. And no, I am not getting paid for advertising their product at all. This is just something I've been using for the last month or so. And I think it is wonderful. I've flown with it as well just to see how it would do. And it looks great on camera as well. So no complaints here. So I'm using the other side because it's still wet. And I like to apply it when it's wet. For some reason, it just gives you that better application. All right, we're gonna let this dry. Obviously, you don't want to put makeup right away, but I'm gonna give you a little trick, you guys, that I found on TikTok. I know, it's crazy. I don't watch TikTok. I barely even downloaded the app. My kids forced me to download it because they like to do these little TikTok moves. And there was a lady who said, I'm gonna show you how to put your concealer, and once you have it on, it will not go anywhere. It'll look unbelievable. And so I've seen YouTubers try it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm in my 40s. My concealer, you see, okay, this is probably the salt that I ate from yesterday. It goes right under my eyes. It's insane. But I want to show you guys, I want to try it. I want to see if it's going to work, and I'm going to try it on camera with you guys now. So I'm going to use the Age Rewind, Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, which I love. So you give it a little twist here, get the product out, and basically I'm going to do one with that trick and one without the trick. I'm going to apply it and see. I don't know why I always do it there, but I do it there. All right. Okay, so now it's applied. You want to brighten the under eye as you're doing makeup. I sure didn't learn how to put makeup from my mom, because if you see my mom, she has no clue how to apply makeup, even at her age. And she doesn't want us to say her age, and I know she's watching my videos. So Mom, hopefully you can try this at home. By the way, Maybelline, you can buy this at the pharmacy. They're everywhere. The foundation has to be bought on Amazon or online somewhere. Well, Amazon for sure, because that's where I get it. And I know my mom was not one to know how to put makeup. I actually taught myself, and I taught her. Visit from Canada, I'm the one who applies her makeup and does her hair, and she looks so pretty. And I always tell her, you know what, if you take the time to learn how to do that, it'd be amazing. It looks so good. She just has a way of putting, like, for some reason, mascara and underline liner, and it'll just smudge before she's even out of the door. And I'm like, you have to clean it. You can't just go out like that all smudged up. You look like a raccoon. Funny. Anyways, okay, so let's try this trick. So as soon as you do that, you're supposed to shake your setting spray. So it's makeup setting spray. Okay, and you're supposed to take it and basically go right under. Okay, so I got a phone call. I'm sorry about that. So you keep doing, you just take the setting spray and you're supposed to tap it until the setting spray sets in. So tap, 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 tap. You're supposed to do that until it dries. We'll see what happens. Because I want to compare both. All right, one with just the concealer, and then the other one with the concealer, no, not the concealer, but with the makeup spray. So the makeup spray that I am using is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Makeup Extender Setting Spray. This is the one I'm using right now. All right, so I'm feeling it drying up. It's actually drying up on my hand too. So you're gonna go like this until it's completely dry. I think it's pretty much dry. You're just supposed to tap, tap, tap. Now this is said to be for mature skin. I'm sure if you're young, you can also do it. I don't think there's an age for makeup, to be honest with you. I understand that we have more of a mature skin and things don't really go as smooth, but I think this trick could work for just anybody. Okay, so I'm feeling it drying up. I mean, it's not drying where it's shrinking. I just feel it to the touch that it's drying. So now you're gonna take a setting powder, could be any settings powder. The one I'm using is something that I bought like literally years and years ago, because I used to be big time in makeup, and it was Eskiko, E-S-H-I-K-O, Eshiko, there you go. I remember ordering it and it came from far and it took forever to get it. All right, and then you're supposed to just kind of apply it, and then it's supposed to really make your skin look amazing. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what that. Oh yeah, it does look good. Look at that. I don't want to put too much, but apparently when you put it on, it's supposed to give you like an amazing, smooth look. Look at that. Look at the difference, you guys. It almost looks like I have the bag here, and the bag here is almost gone. See? Wow, okay. Well, maybe I'm onto something here. Wow, 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 wow. One more time, because I just like, because you know us mature skin women, if we put too much powder of some kind, and then it starts looking like creasing and everything, and apparently this won't even crease. Like, all right, I like that. Now I'm gonna have to make it, look at the difference, you guys. Holy macaroni. What? Like, I could just see it right away. See how smooth this is? And then here you see all the, that's insane. I like it. Okay, I'm happy. I also have a translucent powder made by, it's called Bye Bye Pores. And I could have used that one as well by It Cosmetic, but I decided to use the other one. So you guys can use any translucent powder, but oh my goodness, what a difference. I'll let you guys know if, because I know if you put the makeup on, apparently, like your foundation, well, your foundation you put at the beginning, but once you put your mascara and your underliner, it starts kind of like melting throughout the day, but when you do this trick, it doesn't. So I think I'm gonna do that to the other eye, you guys, like seriously. All right, so I've already done that. Now I need to do the setting spray. And then you just kind of go like this. It kind of wets your, whatchamacallit, your dark circle treatment concealer. It kind of re-wets it when you put this on. And then once it kind of dries with it, I'm curious to see what happens. I can see the difference already. Like, this is insane. Like, who thought about these little tricks and hacks, right? TikTok is the way to go, you guys. So let it dry. Make sure it's not wet because you don't want the powder to settle in with this. All right, I like to put it on top too because I'm gonna put some eyeshadows. Maybe they'll stay all day. I wonder if it's gonna pass the test of my jog and my sweat. Probably not, but I will get back to you guys and let you know if it. So I'm gonna do my under eye here. And I'll tell you in a minute what I'm using. I like this one. I believe it's Limelight. Limelight products are awesome. Thank you, Amy, for the hookup. Amy is a flight attendant and she is a representative of Limelight. And Lime Life, not Limelight. Lime Life by Alcone. And it's their underline pen that does not smudge. It actually stays 24 to 48 hours, literally. You guys, I put it in the morning. It stays all day. You have a couple of seconds to smudge it. So put it on, you smudge it, and that's it. You only have a few seconds to play with it. And I like to smudge it to kind of give me a little bit of color. So you may want to try that because I like that little color. Yeah. Okay. And so you put that under your eyes, you guys, and it'll stay literally the entire day. I'll go to the pool, it'll stay. I'll go to bed, I'll wake up in the morning and it's still there. I love this pen and I love how it has two colors. So you can choose your color. You can either go with the light brown or the darker brown. And so I like to play with the colors. I'll go light brown just to kind of give me a little bit of color. And then I'll go darker brown to go under my eyes. Yeah, I have my little techniques. Okay, love this. Mwah. Stays all day. Who needs to be tattooed? You always want stuff to stay all day because you don't want to be a flight attendant or even at work, whatever it is that you do for a living, and then have this crazy raccoon eyes and you look unprofessional. Okay, so now I just use a plum color And this is how I do my eyeshadow, you guys. Like, I swear to God, I am not sophisticated. I don't use any brush. I use one color all the time, and that's it. I know these YouTubers have 2, 3 colors, and they look so good. And I like simplicity. I like simplicity, and I like fast. You know, I have 3 kids, so when they need me, it's kind of like I need to be fast, and I need to be done right away. Okay, now I find it hard to put it. Usually it's easier, but I think because I put the setting spray, I feel like it's a little harder. Oh, because I put the translucent powder. That's probably why. Anyway, so I just put it on top of this baby. Make sure you don't make a mistake, because it'll probably stay all day. Like that. And then like this, and you are done. That's it. I'll put a little more on the corners, and this is my eyeshadow, you guys. Like, seriously, I am not sophisticated when it comes to that. And which one do I use? I don't know. It says Personnel. It was at the pharmacy. It keeps on popping out. I broke the lid here. I carry it. I like that it's small, and I like that you can change the colors of your, but I only use one color, and this is it. If you can look at it carefully, it's got a beautiful color to it. It's kind of like a mauve. All right. Now I'm going to take my brush, which I never clean. I know I'm horrible. I'm so not like a makeup YouTuber. I use this one, and it doesn't have the name anymore, but it's in the same company brand as Milani, which is my, what is it? My blush. So I use this. I'm thinking this is Milani, but it's just got like a, kind of like a copper feel to it, like a bronze. And I like to look like I'm bronze and tan. So I kind of smile, and I go on the apples of my cheeks. And then, see, my makeup is very simple, you guys. If you see my bag, like, really, this is my bag. I go around, and there's probably a few more items, which is the ones that I will show you. But I have one brush that I just throw like this in the bag. You know how they say clean your brush, and you're touching your face, and blah, blah, blah. Well, I've had this brush for over like a couple of years, and I never clean it. I'm so bad. And I never break out, so. I mean, do I take care of my skin? Sort of. And my skin is still pretty, so. And do I ever wash my makeup before bed? Never. Never. Only in the morning. I'm horrible, you guys. Okay. So, done. It just gives you a little bit of that glow so you don't look too white. Remember to go all the way to your neck. Again, this is some kind of like terracotta or some kind of like bronze color. Love this pharmacy brand. It's Milani in the color of Luminoso Baked Powder Blush 05. So let's do some of that little blush. Again, smile. Put a little bit of the pinky in your cheeks. Like so. I like to go a little bit over here, just to make it look colorful. Wow, it's starting to look good now, huh? Woo. Now for the pièce de résistance, let's put some of that mascara. Now this mascara is $5, you guys. I buy it every 2 to 3 weeks because it dries up super fast, but I like it because, one, it's super tiny, portable. See how small? Fits in the palm of my hand. It's called LA Girl Volumatic. LA Girl. So it's in the pharmacy. I buy it in CVS. And I will show you. It gives you the most amazing eyelash. And the other reason why I buy it, it's because I can go to the gym and it won't smudge, you guys. For $5. What? Sometimes I'll buy 2 or 3. And I noticed if I, for whatever reason, let's say because I went camping for 3 days, 4 days, and I brought my stuff, my makeup, and because it was hot, it dried up. And I think that's every makeup, or every mascara. My thing with this is it dries up really quickly. So it might last you a week or 2 weeks, and then you need to buy it again. And so there's a trick to that. You can always add, what is it that they use? It's a solution that people use when they have, contacts. So when they have contact solution, I know you can put a drop or 2 and kind of re-moisturize it again, but I don't do that. My eyes are my eyes, and I have very sensitive eyes, and for some reason, every time I use a new mascara, I start crying. It starts crying, and I start itching, and it's just horrible. This one I am not allergic to. Don't know why. All I know is I can go running, and you see the way it is now, it will be like that still. And I can even go swimming and it'll stay. So not only is my eyeliner staying, but my my mascara stays. And it's not waterproof. It just says full on volumizing lash lifting mascara. And I'll just do a couple of coats like you see me doing. And then I love this mascara, you guys. It's just cheap. It does the trick and it stays all day. Like I could be running and it's still gonna be there, which is what you want. And that's what my mom should be wearing because hers is horrible. All right, love you, Mom. All right, Mally, to finish the look, Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. Now, Mally is known for that. She's actually a makeup artist for all the popular people. And what she developed is amazing. What it does is, you see the little pores that you see? Okay, so you see the shine right here, right? So you put a little bit of this, you just get your sponge, kind of dab, and just kind of, you'll see like the shine is gone. You see that? No more shine. Let's do it again. The shine on the tip of my nose, gone. No more shine. Shine, shine, shine. So you basically do that and it locks in without the shine your face. I know it sounds crazy, but, and then it also covers your pores. Okay, I got some makeup there. All right, so I have a lot of large pores. You know, as you get older, you get larger pores, and it just kind of neutralizes the pores. So I like how it helps. It controls your oil of your face, and it helps with, I sometimes will re-put a little bit of the color on top of it. So you know what I mean? So I'm doing this all over again just to give it a nice little look. And then Guave Lip Mask, and it's by Bite. And it's pretty expensive, and the brand is from Canada. And here you go, kind of put it around. It's just a moisturizing. Before bed, I always put it on. It tastes like a guave. Tastes really good. It's a Canadian brand. I think you can find it on Amazon. I had a friend give it to me, so. All right, so this is the final look, you guys. Done. Look at that. Absolutely done. And I think it is amazing. I mean, my makeup does not cost a lot. I don't bring a lot, but it's just to know how to apply it. And look at this. It's just flawless skin, youthful skin. Look at all the coverage. Remember how I had all these sun patches? It covered it beautifully. I think makeup does not have, you don't have to break the bank in order to look pretty. You just have to find stuff that works for you and your skin, because every skin is different. Now I do suggest to drink a lot of water, you guys. I drink literally like tons and tons of water while I'm running. When I come back, I make a shake. I'm, making a tea. I'm again drinking. I have water by my bedside. I have a humidifier as well that helps my skin throughout the night to hydrate. So I always say hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Keep your face moisturized, really important. You don't want products that will make, will help you break out. You don't want that. So you want products that are organic, or products that you can make at home, or product like Organic Kiss that you can buy from me. And I guarantee you, I do not put any preservatives, so they don't last as long, and you do have to refrigerate them, but they feel amazing. You put them at night, and in the morning you feel rejuvenated. So I hope this helped. It was a little summer makeover. It's more on the darker side because of all the colors that I've put, but I like the overall look that it gives you, the appearance. I'm definitely gonna check back with you guys in a few hours. I'm picking up my friend from the airport who is gonna, oh, I forgot one thing, you guys. I'm sorry, I forgot one more thing, which is so important. Hello Light Cream Illuminator by It Cosmetic. I swear by this. Okay, so let me put it real quick. So I usually put it right here because this is where the light hits. Do you see the difference? And then over there. And I put a little bit on the corner just to eliminate my eyes. And then I'll go my nose and the cute as well here. And then I'll do a little bit on the cheeks like that, like this. And then I go like that, like this. and then you smile. Okay, like that. And it looks beautiful, and it looks youthful, beautiful. Look at that when I move, you see the reflection. I love the look of it. I think it looks absolutely stunning. And I do have a pen, which I forgot to tell you guys about. I have a pen because I remember when I was young, I started plugging my eyebrows because I wanted to look like Samantha Fox. Don't ask. And Pamela Anderson. They were my two, like, oh my gosh, big boobs, blonde. So I was like completely blonde, and they were my inspiration at the time, back in the 80s. And then I stopped because I kind of like the thickness. So I'm glad I didn't go too thin. But there's like a bald spot right here. See here, it's not so bad, but here you could see it kind of bald. And so I found this pen, and I'm not, you know, I've had it like that forever, and it doesn't really bother me. But sometimes I just like to cover it. Now I can't find it, but it's a little pen that you just kind of put in, and it just looks like hair. And you just put in, and it just kind of joins the rest with your eyebrows. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, sometimes I put it, sometimes I don't. You can't even tell unless you're really looking closely at me. And so, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the tutorial. I want to see you guys, if you've tried, see what happens. I'm going to check back with you guys in a few hours to see how this is holding off. All right, take care, guys. Thanks. All right, guys, it is 8 o'clock. As you can see, it is dark outside, almost. I put my makeup at, gosh, it was like 11 in the morning. And I haven't stopped since this morning. I've cleaned the entire house, disinfected everything, wax on, wax off, vacuum, sweat. I barely had anything to eat all day. That's insane because I was so busy. So let's see how the makeup is holding up. I don't know if we could see here. It's still looking really, really good, you guys. Like, seriously, no joke. Usually by now, especially me sweating, you would probably see a little bit of that black, what do you call it? Some of that liner coming through, or even mascara. But this stuff is no joke. I mean, I see nothing, absolutely nothing. It looks amazing. Obviously, I'm a little more greasy and sweaty, and I might need a little more blush, although you still see the blush from earlier today. But overall, I mean, wow, it's incredible. So definitely long wear. Even, I mean, the amount of work that I've done today, I don't think any flight attendant would be working that much. Lifting, and I'm talking cleaning right and left. And don't get me wrong, we do clean in the plane and whatnot, but to go to that extent and to sweat that much and to work, almost 7 hours consecutive is unheard of. The way that I did it, I did it on purpose to just be more tired. I cleaned my fridge, the inside and outside, vacuum, kitchen, bathroom, scrub the wall. I mean, you name it, I did it all. So I'm exhausted. I'm almost done. Sad to say that my makeup is still there. See, nothing. That's amazing. So definitely go buy that. Not buy it, but I'm sure you have it at home. Setting spray. Make sure that you put your concealer. So concealer. And then make sure you add your setting spray, like I showed you, and then just getting a setting powder on top of that. And you guys, it's like literally, I've had it for over, gosh, it's 8 o'clock, 11, so like 9 hours, and look at me, it's still there, it's still looking beautiful. So I definitely recommend it. It's a great trick, use it. It's fun. It's youthful, and yeah, definitely go for it. So I hope you guys had fun, enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll have a lot of other tricks, and also I wanted to announce the winner. I don't know if I should do a new video with that or just put it in there. I think I'll put it in there and put it in the title so you guys know. All right, so I randomly pick. And I do have a winner, and I've already contacted that winner. That winner will receive a beautiful, beautiful, I call it tote. You can call it whatever you want to call it, rollerboard. And so I've already contacted them. They're excited. They've given me their address, and I will mail it first thing Monday morning. So again, congratulations. Her name is Ada. Ada, congratulations to you. Thanks for following me. Thanks for supporting me. And again, I can't wait for you to start your career as a flight attendant. So thank you all. I hope you have a great evening and a great upcoming weekend. And I have a guest that I'm picking up at the airport, so I'm excited. I'll probably document some of it this weekend and post it on Monday to tell you how my weekend went. And let's just say it's gonna be an exciting weekend with myself, my children, and this wonderful person. So, all right guys, see ya. And talk to you next week. All right, bye.